Jack and Ash.
Hey, first I want to talk about this crash, Ash.
Oh, and the cycling. Yes, the English cyclist
Holy
who
shit.
went into the crowd.
Like he just ascends like he's taken off like a plane.
Yeah. They were treating him for a little while and then, took him to hospital.
When did it happen?
A few hours ago?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It
Okay, so
was
it's
like
fresh.
overnight, yeah.
Like, I think
There's been a
he's-
lot happening at the Com Games overnight, but I saw this. It was hectic.
I think his bike clipped someone right, and then because of the trajectory or whatever, it looks like he's in an aeroplane that takes off. And then the front row receive him.
That is so scary.
Like if you're at the cycling, you think, I'm just going to have my Pepsi and enjoy some cycling.
Yeah.
He flies over the damn thing, and there's not much footage, and I think that's
No.
for a reason.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
He actually avoided serious injury.
Right.
But, I mean, he still would have hurt himself a fair bit.
That's wild stuff.
And they were treating him in the seating area for like 40 minutes. So they
Right.
had to just suspend the other competition.
And another, in the same crash, Jackie, another cyclist gets knocked out. So they're like face sliding along the ground. It's the most brutal shit.
I've just seen it's in the ring where they're flying
In
around.
the velodrome.
In the velodrome, the ring.
One person's face down.
There he is, yeah.
It does look slippery.
Do you know what? They are going so fast. That's I think you underestimate how quick they're going because they're just going around the velodrome. It's hard to get
I agree,
the
Ash.
depth perception
Yeah.
of like how fast they're going. But
Even when you're watching like the F1, you forget how quick they're going.
yeah.
I feel
It
like-
sounds ridiculous, but it's,
No, it's so true. I first noticed that sort of thing at the races when you're actually right up to at the fence. It's like far out they zoom past you.
Yeah.
But TV does not do it justice.
No.
A wide camera angle.
Wow. What other crazy stuff did you say? Anything else worth talking
Well,
about?
it was the other crash as well that I was going to say where the guy kind of face planted. As well.
Oh, sorry.
But
Were they
lots-
separate?
Yeah,
The guy that flies in the air and the
Yeah.
faceplant guy is separate.
Yeah.
Man, brutal. Cycling's brutal.
It is brutal.
Man.
But we're dominating. We're at the top of the medal table at the moment. We're raking in the gold.
Don't we always go and go?
I know we do.
It's like
we really
I
do.
feel a bit funny about it sometimes.
Yeah. We did have Matthew Richardson. He's a WA cyclist. He took out gold in the sprint in the cycling.
Okay.
An artistic gymnast, Georgie Godwin, also took out gold. So we're doing really well.
Is it just me or is it just not anywhere on the TV? Like,
Well,
it's
it just
seven.
apart from that though, like
It
it's
just
not
started
talked about.
and the time
Right.
shit.
And
Yeah,
also, they've got the rights, so it's not like you're going to see the other stations
course.
running on it. So
Yeah, because of England, it's like happening at weird hours.
4 a.m.
All right, what did you idiots do on the weekend?
What did I do? I went to the Pies game on
you went to that
Saturday, which was a lot of fun. A 1:45 game, though, is an early start for your whole night, I've realised. Because you peak at about 7 p.m.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, Jack.
Yes.
Actually, do you understand how lucky you are to be having a season like this?
I know.
Like, in terms of thrills,
Yeah, I know.
just to win a game by under 10 points is a thrill. You bastards
I know.
have won 10 in a row, and of that, I think 8 or something by under 10 points. I could be wrong about that.
And our boy Ginnivan Ash, who's being picked on
Oh, poor Ginnivan.
by the umpires.
And then
But I mean, it's also stressful as a Pie supporter because it's close margins, right? So yeah, it's thrilling, but it's also nerve wracking.
you get a damn roller coaster
know.
but you're winning them.
Yeah, which is great, but it is nerve wracking.
Brownies boys lost at the G again.
Yeah.
What's all that about?
Yeah, Richmond came back.
We'll have Nathan Broad in to talk about that.
Yes, he'll be up and about.
So you went to the footy, Jackie. Any other main events?
I mentioned to you guys earlier, I'm training for a half Ironman, so I had my
Yes.
first road ride on Saturday when it was 3 degrees. That
Yes.
was very, very cold. I did there's this new place in Cremorne. It's like a heated run studio.
Oh, wow.
I went and did that yesterday morning, and then a friend's birthday drinks last night.
Oh, shit.
Dino, you saw Hitch on his way home from kick-ons.
Oh, man.
What a wild ride. Talk about wild rides.
Saturday morning, I walk out of my building and one of his mates clocked me, and then the great Hitchy was just sitting there in the cold with his friends.
Aw.
The great Peter Hitchener.
He looked fresh. He looked really well in that photo.
And then I went in, actually,
What did you do?
it's not lost on me that if you brag about a nice act, I think some of the karma is removed. But anyway,
But you
piece of
can.
shit. I went in and paid for all the recce and then told the lady to say, your son loves you.
See, that is actually so gorgeous.
And then I hightailed it out the back.
And then did you text
Hey.
him your BSB and account number? Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
brother,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
transfer that back.
But in all honesty, Hitchy, I'll need that $85. But,
Yeah, come on,
who
man.
gives a shit?
He's one of the greats.
He is.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday. Let's check around the joint. Let's go to Ben and Tremana. What'd you do on the weekend, Benjamin?
I had a wild 3-year-old birthday party on Sunday.
Oh, shit. What theme are we talking, Ben?
It was dinosaur themed.
Yes,
it was
brother.
Crazy.
Oh, what was the cake,
Driving
man?
a pond. It was a dinosaur cake that
Yeah.
my mum made.
Yes.
And she even did some science, and there was like a volcano. She mixed some stuff up so it all bubbled out like a volcano on top of the cake.
That is so
man.
cool.
She Hamish Blaked it. She's Hamish Blaked
Yeah.
it.
Was that the
Yeah.
3-year-old's first taste of cake and sugar? You know when they first get that
That
crap?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids are
Because all
lucky.
his other birthdays was in lockdown, so...
Yeah.
Kids are lucky nowadays because I reckon due to social media, parents put in more effort to do like lavish 3-year-old and 4-year-old birthday
Because
parties.
they're being held accountable for their cake quality.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
they can sort of brag about it. Whereas when we were kids, no one cared.
No one
Right? 'Cause
cared,
the
man.
kid doesn't remember.
Oh, Mum definitely made a cake from the Women's Weekly book, but I think the stakes are ramped up these days for sure.
But even if she did, I don't like for our 3-year-old birthdays. We don't remember
Nah.
the cake.
No.
What else, man? Did you and the parents get on the juice while the kids were running around, Ben?
Of course we did. Just in the back. Oh, responsible. It wasn't in the bottle. I had it in the glass, so you couldn't tell I was drinking.
Yeah.
That's good.
Discreet. I like it.
Discreet.
Ben,
So I've
what's
got a
your...
confession to make too.
Oh, what do you
yes,
got? What do you
please.
A while ago, when Ash played Coolio on with her ukulele, and I called up and said my wife was pregnant. I'm going to play it in the birthing suite.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Didn't get a chance to do it. I'm sorry.
Man.
But
What were you
Yeah.
thinking? What
Yeah,
did you?
yeah.
What were you doing?
I know. But when we were on the way to hospital, I tried calling you guys in the morning while she was having contractions in the car, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm calling up my favourite crew in the morning just to let them know I'm going to hospital."
How did that go down? How was that
Not
received?
well.
No.
Not well. There was some stern words said, and I said, "Okay, yep, no worries," and I didn't call.
Oh, disappointing.
Ben, that's amazing that we occupied some space in your mind while your wife was having contractions.
She sounds like a bit of a buzzkill. Not gonna lie.
That's no good, mate. Hey, speaking of Ash on the ukulele, it's been a while since we dug this up. Oh, that's just straight up.
Thank God.
I was going to say that.
Ash,
I've improved a lot.
That was so much better than I remembered.
oh, these are your examples of good. Did you delete it?
I have no.
You deleted
I have
it.
no control over your system.
All right, I'm just going to do one more keyword search.
Okay, let's just try and find it. Hey, Ben, because you love us so much, we're going to send you a good prize. You've got a $200 voucher to the Commons Collective. Head to the Commons Collective year-round for bottomless brunch, and you're in the draw for Nova's first class and 50.
Oh, thanks, guys. I love it. Thank you very much.
What I did wrong in the search was I didn't put Ash and Coolio. I just put Ash and ukulele.
Yeah.
So here we go.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left because I've been...
It sounds like you're at one of those reenactment fairs where people are acting like they're like from Robin Hood times. What are they called?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it sounds like you're performing in the middle of the thoroughfare.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left because I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
Hey, Phil.
Oh, that gives me anxiety. I
Your
hate
vocals
it.
are actually a lot better than I remember, but the ukulele's pretty
No,
grim.
it's not heard of.
Very
You better
hard,
watch out you're
Jack.
talking and where you're
But your
walking. Or
vocals are
you
there.
and your homies might be lined in chalk.
Lined in chalk.
Lined in chalk, like when they're dead and they get outlined in
Thanks,
chalk.
Thanks, Ash. Will Smith's come out and commented on. Has anything big happened in his life lately?
Jada did a really great Red Table Talk last week.
Was it inspiring, Jackie?
Motivational. I love
learn a
it when
lot?
she just talks about herself for 90 minutes straight.
That's
Yes.
fun. We all love that, don't we?
No, I did see some headlines over the weekend, but I didn't know what they were about.
Let's have a little listen. Oh, where's my buttons? So anyway, Chris Rock has still not really said anything public, and this is what we'll
About the slap.
reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable.
No shit.
And I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
It feels icky.
Oh,
It
it
does.
feels so icky. There's so many things wrong with this.
What do you reckon?
Why are you doing it now? Like, I feel like the time for a public apology has passed.
Yeah.
We've all moved from it. The headlines and the articles have sort of stopped. So you've just given a whole new life to this for the next week.
Yep.
For people to milk. It's also just, you don't need to do that publicly.
No, that is self-serving.
Exactly.
Yes, Ashley.
Chuck him a WhatsApp.
Yep.
Like, you don't need to be uploading videos.
That apology is for Will Smith. It's not for Chris Rock.
He's hung out with Jada too much. He's got the red table talks about him.
It's
you don't
like-
need to do that.
It's like he's saying, well, I'm trying to say sorry,
Yeah.
but Chris won't talk to me.
But if it was genuine, he wouldn't need to
That's
do that
what I
publicly.
think, Ash.
Yeah.
I reckon too, Jackie.
I just find him irritating now.
Yeah, it's hard to come back from this one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Very, very hard. And I love how much time he needed to think about it and realise it was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
It took a lot of reflection.
It's been months, man.
Yeah.
He was doing all right in the after party where he's dancing with the Oscar.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Weird, eh? Weird.
Very.
What happened to Will from Philly?
No.
I like
cool.
I liked when he was mucking around on the basketball courts, and then he moved to Bel Air. Shit.
Started slapping people.
Penis stuff next. So,
Yeah.
don't move. Good morning, Jax. What are you doing? You doing selfies? What's
Sorry, I'm
happening?
just videoing my coffee that I've spilled all over my crotch.
Thank you. And
You do that a lot.
Good start to the week.
Yeah.
all right, hey, if you want to join in this chat, 13 24 10. But Ash has brought us news of the penis.
Hey, I said we weren't going to talk about my weekend on air.
Oh, good one. Every now and then you come across Every now and then you come across a story that really warms your heart. I mean, news can be dreary, but this is a beautiful story.
There's nothing like a penis to warm the heart.
Correct, Jack.
Spot on, Jack. This granny's dying wish was to have a giant penis on her tombstone, and her family fulfilled her dying wish.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Isn't that so nice?
Take us through it.
Katerina Perez's family erected the monument in recognition of her
Good
love.
stuff.
Yeah, in recognition of her love and joy for life. So
One part of life.
one element, one upstanding part of life. Her family said that, so this is a Spanish word and it can mean some really bad things, and then it's got multiple meanings basically. So she said that her family were all Vergars, which can mean
Ash is a racist.
Yeah, come on.
it can be a swear word, but it can also mean, so don't dump me. It also means you aren't worth, which can actually be a compliment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
In a weird backwards kind of way.
Yeah.
And one more time, it sounds like
Vergars.
Vergas.
Vergas. Vergas.
Yeah.
So she wanted her family to know that they were all Vergas and could do anything they set their mind to.
That's nice.
And so her family says that for her it meant one should not give up. When problems arose, you need to face them head on.
and that's why she wanted a dick on her
Which
grave.
is why she wanted a giant dick on her grave.
Any photos, Ash? I'd
Yeah.
like some supporting imagery.
Yeah,
Okay, let's have a
absolutely.
little look here.
Because you've got it like, there's a real
Wow.
creative flair with the penis when you're drawing a penis.
Whoa, that's humongous.
Can you
And
describe it to us?
Look at this man
Whoa,
hugging the giant penis.
that's no joke.
Like,
Oh,
but it's
yeah, yeah.
legitimate. It's like a legitimate.
Ash, during the telling of the story, I feel like you buried it, how big this boy
Oh
is.
yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me go through the.
Look at that thing.
Let
I
me
was
go through-
imagining like a Sharpie on a tombstone.
No. Let me go through the specs for you.
Yeah, thank
it's
you.
it's 5.5 feet tall and weighs nearly 600 pounds.
Wow.
600 pounds.
Look, it's a good sharp.
That's solid. That's a solid sharp.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. And she was 99 years old. Like, we're not talking. Like, she was an old lady.
So,
Nana Katerina.
imagine having a nan with a sense of humour that requests a dick on their grave.
That's iconic.
Not
That
just
is-
any dick, a 5.5 foot tall.
Yeah, like this a small adult.
So that she could basically.
Like in like not. Let me rephrase that. A small adult's full body. This is the
Yes,
size of.
yes.
Oh boy, it's Monday.
That's cute.
Isn't that heartwarming though?
It's really nice.
Darling Katerina, may she rest in peace.
Coming up in the big show, Nathan Broad. What else? Jack?
Eddie Perfect is in to talk about 9 to 5, which
Yep.
you should go and see if you
yes.
haven't seen it as yet. And also, we're going to catch up with one of the top dogs from Hunted, which is currently killing it on Channel 10.
Woof.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack, and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
Morning, gang.
Good morning.
gang.
Good morning.
Anything happen overnight in your lives?
Ooh, no, nothing major, no.
No, just training. Training.
And Com Games, Ash, because I can't watch it because of the time zone. What? Give me the main stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff going on in the pool this morning. We saw Carl Chalmers win gold in the 100-metre freestyle. Kaylee McEwen won the women's 200 backstroke. That's her second gold. Oh, yeah. Matt Levy claimed gold in the S7 50-metre freestyle. We also saw Cody Simpson qualify as well for the 100 butterfly final.
Cody Simpson.
Yeah, he finished 5th fastest. Matthew Temple finished fastest in that one, so they're through to the final. And, yeah, we also saw when Cole Chalmers won that gold, though. I don't know if you saw, you probably see it across the day. He kind of gestured, yeah.
I was just watching that.
Yeah.
What was that for?
So he has been unhappy with the focus being on his life outside of the pool. Yeah, so the Cody Simpson saga with Emma McKean. Obviously, they're now in a relationship.
Someone give me a 2-second recount of what the drama is, the triangle.
Well, Kyle used to be with Emma, and now I don't know if they've ever come out and confirmed it, but it's been rumored now that Cody and Emma are seeing each other.
Yeah.
What?
And now in the press conferences, Dean, all the reporters want to talk about is this love triangle, but not his accomplishments.
Shit.
And so that's what that gesture, the finger to the mouth, doing the shh, was
I love that.
about.
It's a bit Kanye.
It
like
is a
in
little
the
bit.
pool, just doing that the minute you finish.
Yeah.
Paul in Geelong, you're up to date with the Com Games now, my friend.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. I got some news.
What do you got?
I got engaged on Saturday night.
Wow!
Oh, congrats. How did you do it? How'd you pop the question? I love a good engagement story.
No, it wasn't that good. Like, I shouldn't say it wasn't that good, but just a quiet night at home after a really great day Saturday. So, yeah.
Good on you.
No, tell us how you did it, man.
Which room? Like, which room were you in, Paul?
Yeah.
Come on.
Paint the picture.
Give us something.
Oh, well, we're in the lounge room. I got down on one knee. We're having a cheese platter and wine and just sort of hanging out because she's my best friend. And we were talking about how bad our knees are, so I acted like I was getting down to check mine out. And, yeah.
What? Oh, that's
Stayed down there.
Cheeky.
That's adorable.
Psych. I'm actually proposing. Did you have a bit of a spiel planned? Did you have a little speech that you said?
I did a little bit, and this is corny and lame as, but I put...
Hey, do not be self-conscious. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Well, I put on Ed Sheeran Thinking Out Loud because I just love that song and I sing it to her all the time.
Jack's just knocked his mic off the table. He was so taken aback.
I'm so shook that my microphone fell over, Paul.
Jack just had
Thanks, Jack. Yeah, thanks for the work on my self-conscious, man. Appreciate it.
he had a full conniption. But
I'm happy for you, Paul. This is great.
Okay, so this is playing in the background. Now, what do you say to your fiancée?
No, I'm not. Mate, I'm trying to lose the title of Sweet Tongue. I'm not going there.
No, tell us. Come on, Paul.
Hey, Paul, that's wicked, mate.
Yeah, congrats.
And Paul, your honeymoon should just be that trip to Antarctica.
We're going to get married in Fiji next year, mate.
Yeah.
Right. And then when are you taking the free trip?
End of October, I think it is.
Hey,
October,
Paul.
November or something.
Did you pop the question just so she 100% had to take you?
Mate, I've already filled out the paperwork. I'm going anyway.
He's locked in. He's legally binded. Well done. What's your partner's name, Paul?
Breezer.
Bree, you've got a nice man in Paul. And,
Congrats, Paul.
And if you don't like him, just push him off the boat in Antarctica.
No one will ever know.
No, perfect crime.
Yeah.
What cops are investigating that?
Correct.
The Antarctica cops?
When you're under 3 foot of ice, wouldn't have thought so.
On you, Paulie. Tessa, good morning. You well, mate?
I am very well, thank you. Well, how wonderful of Paul to propose.
Oh, I thought so too, Tess.
I proposed to my husband.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're underwater, old
She's in a
friend.
spaceship.
She's in Antarctica.
Katy Perry stuff.
Yeah, overnight, Katy Perry, I love this story. She's rocked up to a Vegas nightclub. Now, Orlando's currently in Australia filming, so I feel like she's living her best life without her bae.
Oh, yeah.
She's also got children.
How many?
Mate, they've got nannies.
Yeah,
She doesn't have to parent.
Yeah,
mate.
true.
What's it? Dove? That's one of them.
Good
And
memory. Or is
Daisy?
it in front of you?
Or is it? No, it's not. Daisy Dove? I
Meat
feel
chop was the other one.
Lamb chop,
Yeah,
I think
sorry.
you'll find.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's rocked up to a Las Vegas nightclub, which is of interest to me because at the moment we're on this big campaign to try and take the show to...
We're on a Vegas pitch.
Yeah, we're on a Vegas pitch to try and take the show to Vegas next year, which you're leading, Dino.
Yeah.
And Katie rocked up to the club with these, like, big-ass pizza boxes and then proceeded to sling pizza into the crowd.
Were they branded?
Of the club? No. So in the background, it's quite muffled, the actual audio, but it's just a club tune playing. Like, she's just standing there. And she even had the courtesy of popping said slices onto paper plates.
Oh, that's big.
And then she slung the paper plates out into the crowd.
Yes.
Now, I love me a margarita, but at midnight when I'm in a good kit and dancing with my mates, not sure I want mozzarella pouring down my shirt.
You don't want that hurled at you.
No.
Also, I had a look at this footage, and she gave up on the paper plates after a short time.
Yeah, after a few.
And just started hurling pizza straight at people. But people aren't very good at catching pizza.
Yeah, but no shit. Like, what is
You know, exactly. So why are you doing that? No one's catching that.
And obviously it was a huge miss because this song should have been playing in the background.
Did somebody say a little sushi while I watch a movie?
Look, early in the
I
song,
love this.
early in the song, she tries to go healthy.
When I'm ordering delivery.
Sushi and acai.
And then she says a salad.
Where's that grease? Give me that grease. There it is. There's that
Ding
grease.
dong. I want to be in the ad. What are the cupcakes dressed up with her?
Or a donut.
And they go ding dong.
Yeah.
You've even got the choreography mapped out.
I've studied it.
You've been practicing this a lot.
She does these ones.
What ones? What ones are
She
they?
does circles.
Showbiz circles.
Yeah, showbiz circles and then goes ding dong.
And then,
I've practiced, man.
her smile
I've
says,
never seen so much energy from Jack.
how's your bank cards going?
Bank cards, depends which one. I mean, there's the MasterCard with you know, your everyday account, which is fine, and then there's a credit card, but hey.
You know, your debit one that you spend everything with?
Yeah.
Your PayPass one?
Mm-hmm.
When that goes out of date, shit can get chaos.
Oh, the subscriptions.
Shit can get chaotic, rather.
Yeah.
But also, it's also a blessing in disguise because you can cull all the dumb shit you've been paying for not knowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You'll get an email saying, documentary play want their money, but
Yes.
your card's not working. And I think to myself, I haven't watched that ever.
Yeah.
I might stop paying them.
It's a good stock take time, isn't it?
It's a stock take.
Yes.
Unless you're in Bali and you go to pay for your hotel and your card's expired. You're going to watch that. That's what happened to me as well.
Don't you get sent a new card before your old one
Oh,
expires?
yeah. Do you think I activated it?
He's not checking
Yeah.
his mailbox.
Right.
Ashley.
Come on.
Gosh. But seriously, when your card runs out, just don't panic. Wait for everything, every email to come to you.
Yeah.
And decide what you want to keep.
But do you get slugged late fees if it's bouncing back?
Not
The
these days, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because Netflix, if you think about it, Netflix aren't charging you a late fee or
No.
anything.
Yeah.
It's not like your Telstra phone bill.
True.
Back in the day, the late fees everywhere, like gyms and stuff.
Yeah.
Not even they can sting you as bad.
No.
But hey, I encourage anyone to ring out their bank card, let it expire, let it die in the sun, and then you decide what you want to pay for.
I wonder what that'll
Thank
do
you.
for you.
Thank you.
Credit rating.
It's a good TED
If
talk.
you've got, debt collectors after you, though.
What's that shit?
How long do they last? Is it 5 years? Because mine's up in
5 years,
2023.
dog.
Yeah, so this is going to be good. Because I get random emails sometimes from Adobe being like, thank you for your payment. I'm like, what am I paying for?
Oh, I
with
think that might be
Adobe?
scam, Jack.
No, you probably paid for it, Jack. And this is exactly my point.
Don't click the link.
OnlyFans?
No.
Renaissance is her new album and had a listening party on the weekend, and it's a bit great, cozy, absolute banger.
Tune.
A couple of words in there that Beyonce maybe not should have used.
Yeah.
The S word.
Yes.
And then a P.
Yeah.
And then ends with a Z. It's funny how people go, oh, it's fine, but it just makes some people feel uncomfortable. So, like, why put that in there? But it's Beyonce. She can do no wrong. No one's going to not listen to the album.
Totally.
It's just an odd choice.
It's an odd choice, and I also think, given Lizzo was in a similar situation recently, I thought maybe the label or the producers or somebody the many people that would have listened to the album would have said, hey, hun, probably take that bit out.
Many, many people involved in the making of that album. Surely one would have said, that word's not appropriate. It's 2022. Let's
True.
trade
but
it
then
out.
I also get the other side of that. If I'm working for Beyonce, I'm not telling her what she can put and not put in her songs.
Yeah, that's also very true.
That's because you're a yes man and she'd use you as a coffee table boy.
This is true. I'd be a good coffee table though, man. That core strength.
Yeah, just why put it in there if it could distract from this wonderful art you've made?
Yeah.
Correct.
But who cares? What is this, 3AW? Hey, Todd, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Hey, Todd, remember the Little Mermaid, Todd?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember Ursula the Sea Witch, Todd?
No, I don't.
Oh, get out of here,
Are you
Todd.
even a... What?
Alex, do you remember Ursula the Sea Witch?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
She's dead.
Pat Carroll passed away. I know,
Yeah.
so sad. Pat Carroll passed away. She was 95.
What an innings, Ash.
She had a great innings.
That's a solid life.
She, developed pneumonia and passed away.
And we'll never forget her work on the bottom of the ocean.
She was amazing. I love that movie.
Kidding me? It's off the hook. One of the great baddies.
So she would have been quite an age already when doing this, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that was 80s. Late 80s?
Oh,
No,
okay.
90s. Sorry, 90s. She's won
So good.
Emmys and everything. Like, very
queen.
talented.
Todd, sorry for attacking you before, but Ursula the Sea Witch has passed away. You're on the running for first class at 50K, Todd.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
One of the greats.
Thanks, Todd.
Natasha, you have the final word this morning. What are you doing today?
I am on my way home from work. Go and get some sleep.
Oh, mate.
On your way home, what do you do for work?
Food manufacturing.
Cool, like packing stuff and making stuff. What do you mean?
Yeah, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Do you ever nick the chocolate and take some home, Natasha?
No, no, I don't need to take it home, but you are allowed to eat it while you're.
Have you
sitting in the
ever?
line.
Would you ever dip a rude item in the melted chocolate for fun to play a wonderful prank?
I can't say.
Feels like a yes, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a hard yes.
Feels. How long was the fun item? No, what? Why?
6 inches?
Why?
It's the early show with Dino, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
Well, Nathan, good morning, everyone. Jackie's here.
Good morning.
Ash's crook. Ash's crook.
Yeah, she's gone home sick. But Nath has made it in.
What
Yes.
happened, man?
Yeah,
What-
look, I
take
have
us
no
through it.
idea. I
Take us-
came in and I don't know which button was not pressed. My on-air button was. This happens to me every time I come in. There's some sort of drama.
It's that pesky little program button, Dean, at the top of the fader. That's what brought him down.
Oh,
don't
Nath, that's caused me pain, much pain over
Well,
the years.
I do apologise, but yes, Ash is sick, and well, the bottom of the barrel has been reached, and here I am.
Not at all, Dave.
No, like towards the bottom of the barrel, but like not the arse of the barrel.
It's not a very deep barrel, I can tell you now.
You're a gardener, so you work. It's fine.
Well, yeah.
Good to see you, mate.
too, guys.
The Hunted's finished, and apparently that'll be back because people are actually watching the show, Jack.
Yeah, and you know what? I think two things that I would put its success down to are the fact it's only 9 eps.
Yeah.
So it's like a Netflix, almost like a Netflix season.
Yes.
You're over and done with it in 3 weeks. And also it's like nothing we've sort of really seen before, like on telly, which is cool. It's not a love show or a cooking show.
Hunting down people.
Hunting down people. So 2 people won last night, so they'll split the $100,000.
Were they in a team?
They weren't. They were from separate teams. So
How
they-
did 2 people win?
So what happens is, say if you and I were on the run and we were getting towards the extraction date,
Yeah.
and I'm like, nah, it's getting too risky with both of us staying together. You go to Dalesford, I'll go down to Sorrento, and we'll trick them. But you get busted on the V line to Dalesford, but
Yes.
I'm all sweet on my boat to Sorrento. So then I'm running solo.
Oh, so I walk out into the street and bang pots and pans to get their attention while you're down at Sorrento.
Yeah, but you still need to get away. So you're not banging pots and pans. We're just trying to make them like have to go in 2 directions or
Trying to wig them out.
trick
a
them.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Anything else happened in Australian entertainment that you can think of? I was just watching the Com Games, and a swimmer with my favourite name ever, the great Molly O'Callaghan.
That is a great name.
Come on.
Molly O.
Molly O'Callaghan.
Right.
Say it again.
Molly O.
Oh. Anyway, she beat Emma McEwen, which is pretty big.
Oh,
'cause
wow, that's huge.
Emma McEwen is like a god of the pool.
She is.
Anyway, 13-24-10. Call us up. Did the storm get you? I can't feel the storm where I live because I'm in like a big-ass building and I just wake up and find out there was a storm.
Do you hear the wind, though?
Not really.
I hear the wind, the bad.
Big old storm overnight. I missed the whole thing. Lynette, how did it affect you?
Yes, I'm from Pakenham, and the weather in Pakenham was terrible. The wind was howling all night.
I didn't actually hear any rain or thunder. It was just hectic wind where I was.
No, just the wind. It sounded like the roof was come off.
Really? Jeez. Jesus, I missed everything. Well, Lynette, I hope your house is not going to fall down, and we'll give you some donuts to make it all better, Jackie.
Absolutely. You're in the draw for Nova's first class and 50K, and you've got a Daniel's dozen pack from Daniel's Donuts, which is 13 donuts, Lynette.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
All the best, Lynette. Tamara, you work on the comm games, do you?
I do. I just finished.
What do you do?
So basically the digital streaming, we have 20 different channels. So last night a bit of weightlifting, a bit of hockey, a bit of cricket this morning. So, yeah, swimming.
So what do you actually do tomorrow? Are you putting it to all the different feeds, or are you, like, what's your job?
Basically slotting a sneaky commercial in every now and again on your digital channel. So, yeah.
Wait, so when I'm streaming and an ad pops up, that's you going, bam, ad.
Totally.
Jesus.
I don't get to choose your ad, but I certainly choose the position. So,
And
yeah, there you go.
What's been your favourite sport to watch overnight?
I quite like the 3x3 basketball. It's just fantastic, really quick, 10 minutes for a game, and loving how it's inclusive. So, love watching the basketballers in the wheelchairs play with the able-bodied.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So can you tell how many people are streaming what sport and what's streaming the most? Can you tell that with your technology?
Totally can. So last night at 3 a.m. there was like 400 people watching out of all of Australia.
That's so interesting. So if I'm having one of those nights where I'm not sleeping and I get up and stream something, there's only about out of 27 million people, there's only about 400 others with me at that point.
Yeah, at some points, absolutely.
That's very interesting.
Tamara, if you're really enjoying a sport, for example, the basketball, do you hold off on firing off an ad just for your enjoyment so you don't miss anything?
Totally.
Yes.
Right, absolutely.
And one other...
If I don't want to ruin it for myself, why would I want to ruin it for everyone else?
Right on.
Wait, and if there's only 400 people watching, who cares anyway?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm interested selfishly, in other media companies. Does Channel 7 have a good, snack kitchen or, a good food offering for you overnight?
Oh, totally. They've stocked up our fridge with U Foods. No sponsors there, but yeah, absolutely. Lots of chips, lots of fruit, muesli bars, just, hands down.
Hey, Tamara, what about the booze cabinet?
No, not. I wish.
Oh, hey, we need to talk about our booze cabinet, Dino.
Are you going to top my booze cabinet up for me after work?
No, I robbed ours after our Christmas party, and I'm in a bit of trouble. Is that right, Jack?
So, Tamara, we had our Christmas party. We went back to Joel Creasy's house. Dino kindly came and robbed our booze cupboard here at Nova. Then our office manager pulled me up on it about 2 weeks ago, the lovely Marina. So I text Joel Creasy being like, surely we didn't go through all the booze.
Mate, we didn't.
I've messaged Joel 3 times.
Oh, shit.
They've all delivered. He's not replied to me once. I've emailed his producer, Gemma, saying, can you please ask him for me? She won't reply to me.
Well.
And then she saw me in the corridor the other day and she just goes, I think it's all gone.
What?
Well, good job. Do you get a sticker for that? That's great.
Come out of my pay. I'm going to take a hit on this one. That's what happens when you steal things,
you enjoyed yourself.
You're going to see that new Brad Pitt film tonight, Bullet Train. He's on a train, but there's bullets.
Yes.
I think it's about a whole bunch of assassins on one choo-choo, and mad shit happens.
And apparently, I saw him in an interview the other day talking about it. It's quite comical because he was discussing how the crew would laugh quite hectically throughout shooting and then also throw in their own ideas for gags.
Yeah.
So it's got a comedy twist to it.
Often with these movies with big casts, it's a bit of a mess, but hey, you go watch Brad Pitt for a couple hours.
Who cares? It's Brad Pitt.
It's Bradley. Mark, good morning. How you going? Mark.
Dino.
Hey, there he is. Hey, Mark, do you want to play the dinner game? This is a game where everyone throws up what they had for dinner. You have to be honest, though, because I can tell when you're lying. And the winner of the dinner game, the winner is, rather, the best dinner. Would you like to go first, Mark?
I lose. I tuna bake.
Oh, God.
That's a confident start, Mark.
Actually, tuna bake's not bad. Is that creamy boy?
Yeah, it's cream, and the missus puts a bit of spaghetti in that long spaghetti.
Mate, hey, that's not a bad dinner.
If you had have come in out of the gate with confidence and made that sound good, Mark, you could have won.
Yeah, do it again, man. What'd you have for dinner, Mark?
I had a beautiful tuna bake.
Interesting. Not bad.
Add the spaghetti bit in.
And with spaghetti.
Oh, Christ.
Something different.
We're trying to help
We're trying.
you. I had risotto, which I messed up. Jack, what'd you have?
How'd you mess it up?
I undercooked it, so it was tough. Ugh.
I had pulled pork and fish tacos made by the great Nathan Broad and Taylor Demir.
Oh, Jack
Homemade
wins.
meal.
Jack went to Brodie's for a free feed. But Mark, instead, you can get a prize.
Yeah, Mark, we're going to send you a double pass to Nope. Nope is only in cinemas on August 11.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right, Mark. You have a good day, you big turkey.
You too, mate.
Love you, Mark. What's with Aussie customs and really raking people over the coals? I guess they have a job to do is the obvious answer to that. But there's another story here after the Subway chick a couple of weeks ago who brought through a chicken sub and because she didn't declare it, 12 hunch. 12 hunch, Jack. And then Subway were like, was it more than 12 hunch?
It was $2,664.
Shit.
That was the fine.
And then Subway, like, they couldn't cover the bill because that had set a dangerous precedent, but they gave her a gift card of the same value.
Yeah.
Which is a cute PR thing.
It is.
What happened now?
And it spun the story in a nice way. Well, I think our border measures have been even further increased because of the foot and mouth disease. So a passenger who was arriving back from Bali to Darwin was sniffed out by a security dog named Zinta.
Good boy.
Zinta is a little cutie.
Oh.
And I'm not even a dog boy, but Zinta's cute.
Where's your ball?
And Zinta went straight to this passenger's backpack and was sussing it out. Anyway, they had to open up their backpack, and in it were 2 egg and beef sausage McMuffins from Macca's in Bali.
I love those bad boys.
And if that wasn't enough, a ham croissant as well.
Okay, so that dog, you know, if that dog couldn't smell that, he's an idiot, quite frankly. But he could. He hunted it down. He ignored all the Coke in the guy's bag.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
But that McMuffin boy.
No, that dodgy, like, frozen egg, he got onto that. So this person's now been fined with, been fined the same amount, $2,664.
Right.
So I want to see now what Mac has come out and do to try and get on top of this.
If the Subway people looked after the other girl, that big clown better come out and give this person some love. But yeah, like, so foot and mouth, particularly from Indonesia at the moment, it's they have to be real strict on that.
The biosecurity measures are hectic. I hope Zinta gets something. I hope Zinta got to enjoy the egg and beef.
That's a good point, man. I reckon Zinta should get to eat anything he or she finds.
Yes.
Even if it's
bags.
Nah, maybe not if it's drugs, because then he'd just start sniffing everything.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, we should go.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
That charming mullet boy from the Com Games.
Yeah, Rowan Browning.
How's he going, Ash? Because we haven't won Jack in the 100 metres for many, many years.
No, he's the first Aussie in 12 years to make the final of the 100-metre sprint. So he's set to run, I think the race is about 6:45, the final. So wait and see. Hopefully he'll take it out. He finished second in his semi. So
what I find interesting about athletes like that guy, Rowan Browning, who I really like, is it's a solo sport, right? So a perfect chance for you to market yourself and at least give a bit of something when the microphone comes around, you know?
Yeah.
A bit of flair.
Oh, is he boring?
No. He's the opposite.
Good.
So he's like selling himself.
I mean, he's got a mullet. That's bound to be a precursor for having a bit of flair, right?
It's got a bit of chutzpah. Is that the
Chutzpah.
right? That's the word.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah is not the right word.
Chutzpah is what you get before a pedicure.
So if you're like a solo athlete, why not do it like a WWE wrestler sort of thing?
But I think the thing is you want to be able to back it up with this skill. You don't want to be all pizzazz and talk and then get out there and fall flat on your face, right?
Even then, you're a bit more likeable. And also, I'm all about future-proofing, Ash.
Yeah.
And if you are a full-time vibe now, I can guarantee you in 6 years, Channel 7 will ask you to come and commentate or something.
Well said, Jack.
Like,
you don't even have to win.
Nah, don't worry about
Be
it.
a mad dog.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Have a good Instagram.
So just fake it till you make it.
I followed him last
Not
time.
even fake it, but just give it a bit of pepper.
Just give something.
Okay. I don't mind this approach.
Yeah.
I'd like to date Rowan.
Or is he single, brother?
I don't know. Should I slide in?
Slide in.
man.
Please
Hey, man.
slide in.
Good luck for 6:45.
Please do.
I'm just reading about an old lady in Sydney who bought a house for 10 grand in 1968. Don't you love these stories?
These stories kill me.
Do you think that they're boomers that are writing these stories just to annoy us?
I reckon they are.
Yeah, probably.
These old bastards.
They're like,
And then why don't the youth buy houses?
Yeah.
They're eating too much smashed Av.
Guess what, Sharon? Avos are now $1 each, so that doesn't work anymore.
No, it doesn't work. And
Yeah,
houses are about exorbitant amount more. Yeah.
Avocado gags were never good, and you're still doing them, you stupid old people. No, that's not nice, because we have a lot of old decrepids listening to us now.
We do.
And I love our parents.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, same. Yeah, Mum's wicked. One other point. Oh, yeah, I got a question for you, Ash, because you're healthy. I'm trying to avoid heart disease, right? So if I change... Here we go.
Okay.
Instead of a cow's milk and sugar coffee, what if I go oat milk and honey? Mm-hmm. Is that a dramatic difference towards heart health?
Well, see, the change from cow's milk to oat would be more for your tummy, I'd say.
Also,
do you have any intolerance to milk?
Nah. Nah. But what? You eat oats for your heart.
Yeah, I guess so.
She reads news.com articles. She's not a doctor.
Yeah, you're right, brother.
No, but I just...
but she's a picture of health.
Your reasoning, I drink almond milk because I can't drink cow's milk. It makes me feel sick.
But the doctor says eat oats to keep your
and then
arteries unclogged,
well,
so
then
milk it.
Have oats for breakfast then.
I'm doing it in my milk.
But then also eat something healthy for breakfast.
But the milk...
Yeah, okay, we'll try it and see what happens.
This is what happens when you try. It just doesn't
Just don't
work.
try. Also, you made a marvellous recovery from monkeypox.
Thank you. Can you still see the marks, though?
We can.
Oh, you guys, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to leave the studio for like 7 minutes because I want to take Brownie on my new scooter in the car park, and it's the only time we're going to get to do it.
Can I play you some Beauty and the Geek audio first?
Yeah, all right, but then I'm going, man.
Okay, after this.
You understand?
I understand.
Beauty and the Geek's back on telly and hosted by the great Sophie Monk. I mean, when you think broadcasters, great broadcasters, McAvaney, Yana Vent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bryan Taylor. Right under that, you got Sophie Monk.
She can do no wrong.
She can't. And last night was actually the finale, I believe, of Beauty and the Geek.
It's already wrapped up.
It's already wrapped up because all the news shows start Sunday night. Like Channel 9 have The Block, Channel 10 have Masked Singer, Channel 7 have MKR. So they're wrapping everything up.
Quick question, Jack.
Yeah.
With Beauty and the Geek on set, do they have a big bowl of dingers like they do at the Commonwealth Games?
No, but that's an endorsement deal waiting to happen.
Do you think they all just get it on?
Well, once the dudes have their makeovers, and this year's makeovers have been really good, I reckon some stuff happens.
Right. See, I thought the whole point was that they weren't aligned. They wouldn't be compatible. But you're saying once they have the makeovers, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, by the end of shooting, I'm sure there's some flames being thrown around. Maybe Monk just goes knocking on the door.
Oi, you guys got a rope?
Beauties and Geeks. Ribbed or smooth?
Maybe that's the final challenge.
Oh, well, speaking of final challenges, I've given you guys a little cheat sheet so you've got visuals of what I'm talking about.
Thank you,
last night, train driver Aaron and Carly won the season, and they both won $100,000 between them. But I want to talk about Anthony and Tegan, who, for the final challenge, had to sort of, I don't know if it's called, it was not abseiling, but they essentially had to leap off a 18...
Oh, yes.
Wow, put a bit more gusto into it, though, right?
That's the most uninspired cover of Wannabe I've ever heard.
I mean, he's staring down, 18 floors to his death, but still, give it a little something.
Still sounded better than Posh. Oh!
He also actually knew the words. Handy.
They finished the song, and then they started the descend. And if you want to know if it worked, this is how it's...
Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at Anthony.
Oh.
That would be me. 100%.
Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at Anthony.
Did someone tase his balls?
Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at Anthony.
Whoa, man. Whoa.
Yes, good morning. If you're just joining us, it's Jack and Ash with you. Dino joined us for the first 15 minutes.
Yes, and then he
of
stepped
this half
out
hour.
because he wanted to give Brownie a test drive on his new scooter.
Yes, so he's lost or had 2 scooters stolen. No, I think he's lost one and had one stolen.
Well, both have been stolen, but one was stolen because he forgot he'd ridden it to the venue that he was going to be out for the night and then went home and left it out the front for a few days. So I think it was expected to be taken eventually.
Anyway, he's now asked us if he can run down to the basement with Brownie. Well, so, mind you, I will say Brownie was really trying to get ready for the show and get a segment together, but that's okay. Dino's gone down to show him his new scooter. So we thought we'd just do an Ask Us Anything, almost like people do on Instagram and Ask Me Anything. We're going to do an Ask Us Anything
yes.
with Dino away We've got a stack of prizes. Give us a call, 13 24 10. The early show on Nova 100. Dino's just walked back in from his little scooter ride. How was it?
It's a big scooter ride, and let me tell you. So I've been spending thousands of dollars. Wait a minute. Start again. First of all, I thought those e-scooters were a big dorky fest.
Yeah.
You know, if you had an e-scooter, why you got that? It's a bit dorky. Anyway, I started buying them. They started getting stolen. I'm in the hole about $2,500 because I love these stupid things. And then this company called Electric Kick said, come out, we feel sorry for you, we'll give you one.
Oh, sick, so you got one.
I got a free one.
That's amazing.
Anyway, this one has more, it's got like NOS and shit. It goes real. If an ice addict tried to steal this off me, they're not catching me.
So can I ask, with this little test drive you had downstairs with Brownie, were you both on the scooter? Was he holding on around your waist, standing behind you?
No, JB just took off and he kicked a tree and the tree came down.
No, good.
Anyway, it's pretty cool.
You let him go solo on it?
What have you guys been doing?
We said we'd do an Ask Us Anything with you away.
Okay.
So let's go.
So we were hoping for some spicy questions.
All right, where's in Geelong? We said you can ask us anything, and you've come up with a question?
Yeah, well, mine's not terribly spicy, but I wanted you guys to do a bit of a review on the weather. We've had such terrible weather lately.
Where's?
We ask us anything, mate.
Anything. You could have asked us anything, Wes.
You're wasting our time, Wes.
That's what you went with?
I'm trying to keep it above the line.
Wasting your time?
What line? It's 5:54. We can talk about anything at this time of day.
Wes has let everyone down and his family.
Yeah, Wes, no, you're in the draw for first class and 50K, but I feel like no prize for a question.
No.
I hope your family still talk to you, Wes, after that. Lisa.
Lisa doesn't work.
Oh, well, Lisa, I'm sure her question was spicy as hell.
Well, I'm sure it was better than Wes's question.
No, we're being a bit harsh on Wes.
No.
Wes, you can have some donuts, brother.
Yeah, Wes, we're going to send you a dozen Daniel's donuts. And also, Tom just told me we need to give some more of these away. So we're also going to send you to a double pass to Boost Mobile Winter Jam at Urban Surf.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Wes, hey, Wes, who's your favourite Spice Girl?
I reckon 40 Spice, I reckon.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wes.
Yeah.
Wes is back.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack, and Ash.
On Nova 100. Hey, Melbourne, Chrissy, Sam, and Brownie are only half an hour away.
But first, it's the early show with Dino, Jack, and Ash. Nova.
I was just in the kitchen where Mike Perso from the More Music Breakfast Show was planning his program.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Jen Hansen were there, and their producer and their producer Lauren said, today it's International Beer Day. And PSO goes, every day's beer day.
Did you know that the growing and drinking of beer generates $16 billion a year for the Australian economy?
Did you know alcohol is a class 1 carcinogen? Oh, that brought the party down, didn't it? But Jackie, I can't wait to have a big pint tonight.
Well, you were talking about heart health yesterday. Probably less beer would do the trick.
No, Ash. Yeah, you're right, Ashley.
That's what his concern was yesterday, and then tonight is his concern. His concern is where Sam and I are going out, and the many stops we can make. So he's a versatile dude, Dino.
Where are you going out?
I'm just saying the cold reality of alcohol is dark, but I can't wait to crack open one. I'm shining a spotlight on an interesting dichotomy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a toxin.
Another question. Do you guys ever sit at home, right, and you just think, I'm getting a rotisserie chicken? Last night, I just wanted a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that?
I can't say I have.
No, not often.
For dinner?
No.
You never just go to Woolies and get a chook?
Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
You just think, I'm getting a rotisserie chicken. That's all you need. That's all that'll do it.
Yeah.
That's a no.
It fixes a lot of things because you don't need to cook.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's delicious. It's ready to go. It's versatile.
And ready to go is the key.
Yeah.
Before you get home, your hand's already been in the hot bag. You know it has.
Do you pay the extra $1 for the organic rotisserie chook, or do you go the $10 job?
I'll get that organic boy if it's still there, but they go before the old dodgy ones.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, back to more current stuff. Did you guys watch the netball last night on prime time?
I did not.
No.
Jamaica beat Australia, right? And it was legitimately beautiful because in Com Games history, the Jamaican girls have never beat our girls. and it felt like they'd slayed a giant, and I found myself going for them.
Supporting
You were
that's
supporting
nice.
Jamaica over the Aussies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We traditionally dominate the Ecom games, though, don't we? So
Yeah,
it's
so-
nice to let someone else have a little go.
No shit.
Yeah,
It's like
I
we
get
keep
that.
bullying everyone.
Yeah.
What else?
We want to keep up.
I
But
want to know what Jack is drinking. What's in that concoction you've got going
Oh, you
there?
went out last night, you dirty big boy.
Hydrolyte. I actually feel good though. I feel fresh.
Bullshit.
I do.
That's rubbish. Where were you?
I was home by 10 o'clock. Oh, I went to.
That's
actually,
also a lie.
I had-
Stop lying.
I had lunch with the great Clint Stanaway and Lauren Phillips, who are big fans of this show and you two.
Oh.
They told me about a story arc they did about Ash potentially dating Clint on their show.
I have been sent audio
Yeah.
to this from listeners. Yeah.
I said, Dino and I can get behind that.
Well, no, actually, he's in a loving union.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I'm in a relationship now,
Yeah,
Jack.
there's-
Minor
there's
detail.
Yeah.
There's that.
It could be a third party. We'll speak to Christian. We'll see if he's
Yeah,
open
we'll have
to
a
it.
chat.
And then I went
Ash,
to
Google polyamorous. Just see if it's for you. All right. Well, anytime someone says, I actually feel all right, they don't feel all right.
I know because I think I'm just trying to over defend myself, but I do. I was home by 10 o'clock. I went to 2 new store openings and
And I'm getting a rotisserie chicken from 13-24-10. If you want some gifts, you've probably seen the headlines this morning. Buddy Franklin going to Brisbane. I don't know if it's any stone facts set in stone on that, but seems like the article floating around seems like he wants to move the family up there.
Yeah.
Ash, do you know of any actual confirmation?
No, nothing locked in as far as I know.
I believe Jacinta has some family on the Gold Coast.
So then wouldn't he want to go to the Suns then?
But maybe there's not the cash there for him. I'm not sure.
So this is what these articles do, right? They get these
links,
these stupid chats that we're going to willingly have about just speculating, and we just don't. Mark and Frankston, do you reckon Buddy's going to Brisbane?
I don't know.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, the speculation Dyson Heppel with Gold Coast.
No, that was rough. I'd actually absolutely do give a shit. That'd be huge if Buddy went to Brisbane, but again,
we don't know.
We just don't know.
Just don't know.
Like Clarkson was supposed to go to 3 different clubs so far to coach, and we still. Reese, what's your 2 cents? Buddy going to Brisbane?
I reckon he will.
You do.
It's convincing, Reese.
Have you spoken to him, Reese? How do you know?
I thought he was going to retire after this year.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm guessing he's just going to go for a little bit more money.
Yeah, but I think we forget just how much he loves playing football as well. If he can still play, he'd still want to play. Like how many of these old footy players like Daisy and that, they'll go and put the boots on for country clubs all the time.
Absolutely.
Just because they just love it.
And I think they would look back and jump at an opportunity to continue with AFL.
Yeah.
I also love within the articles, Jacinta did an interview on the morning show, must have been a few weeks ago. And you know how they'll just grab anything from those types of chats. And apparently when she was asked whether they were moving, she said, we've got options. So they're running with that now. It's like, yeah, there's a chance he's going.
Yeah, right. Interesting. Yeah, if you still want to play footy instead of going to a country league, imagine just going to another AFL club for a year or 2.
Getting some more money.
But also the vibe of a country league would be elite. Like you can have a few beers the night before, no one cares.
Yeah.
You get cash in hand.
Cash in an envelope.
true.
There's no media pressure.
No, but they always give you the cash right before the night of the function, so you spend all your money behind the bar at said function.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Ashley,
Hot
that's
tip.
That is enlightening.
That's some insight. That makes absolute sense.
Yeah, all the player payments seem to come through as you walk into the door of the function.
Dogs.
So the president's sitting out the front at the table and handing them over as players are walking in.
No shit.
Yeah.
That makes absolute sense.
Yeah, of course.
Joanne in Crunny.
Hi, I absolutely think he's going.
You think he's going?
He's going.
Yeah,
And-
he's not always after the money.
Wait, take that back. The great Buddy Franklin is after the love of the game, Joanne.
mate.
You cynical woman.
I also think he's up for getting out of the spotlight wherever he can. So he likes going to the States where perhaps it's not the league of focus.
But then Sydney, Sydney's sort of like that.
No, that's why he went to Sydney. Yeah.
But so why not stay there?
Oh no, aren't the Paps worse in Sydney?
Well, that's what maybe he's now thinking he'll go somewhere else.
Maybe it's better Range Rovers on up in Brisbane.
So just to keep track, we've got 3 minutes out of a story that might not even be a story. Daniel and Langwarren, have I already asked you?
No, you haven't, but hey, guys, how are you? It's a long time.
I know it's been a minute, Daniel. What's happening?
No, not much. I've changed shifts at work, so it's good to catch up with you again.
Do you get more money when you change shift?
I certainly do, mate. I wouldn't be working these hours for money. And I get to hear Ash drop some bombshells, so
I know.
it's a win-win.
That makes sense, though, Daniel. If you get an envelope at a country club, it makes sense that they just funnel it back in.
Yeah, well, it does, doesn't it?
And then if you get the envelope and then do a Yui and leave, maybe you're considered a dog.
Well, if you channel your mate Jonathan Hay did that down at Langwarren, so...
Really?
Got a payment, did a Yui and never came back.
I respect it.
Yeah, good on you.
Hey, Daniel, is Buddy going to Brizzy?
Oh, we're mad swans in our joint.
Okay, so this is interesting. So if you're a Swannies fan, you're actually emotionally invested in this. Tell us your thoughts.
Yeah, well, I bought a coaster at the footy of him on the weekend,
So deeply
I'm even
invested.
more interested.
Yeah.
But look, as long as we get something good for him, I guess. So
What would
it's
you
not about loyalty anymore, it's about money. So let him go get it.
What would you like for him?
Pack of chips. Whatever.
Cheese and onion.
Whatever, throw at it.
Hey, Daniel, by the way, everyone that just got on the radio could win first class and $50K. A trip to anywhere on the planet with 3 mates and $50,000. Daniel, you ever sat at home, right, and you can't be bothered cooking, and you just think to yourself, "F*** it, I'm getting a rotisserie chicken."
No, but I always sit at home and I want to have a cock.
What?
A cock, like a poultry.
Yeah, or a roast.
No one else sits at home and goes, "I want a hot roast chicken immediately." No one.
No.
What? Am I a freak?
I reckon you might be, man.
Mark?
Yo.
Yeah, you just want a Woolies chook at any point, just at home?
No, the missus does, though. She, the last, week, she's wanted to go down and get one.
Oh, thank God. Thank God, I feel better.
She's a weirdo, too.
It's definitely a go-to when you can't be bothered doing the grocery shopping and cooking and all of that. I'll lean on the roast chook for sure.
Yeah.
No, a go-to's Uber Eats, mate.
No, but that takes more time.
Uber Eats takes more time.
You can just grab it. You just pick it up and it's there and it's ready to go.
No, you pick your phone up and you whack a Big Mac meal in.
Shelley, chook talk?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, Shelley.
I love them. I do it all the time.
You just get your dirty hands in there before you even get to the car. Sometimes,
you don't do that.
Nah, don't do
I
that.
don't know about that. I'm pretty eager to get home.
See, your hand would be all greasy.
I know, that's why I definitely don't do it.
As kids, we'd have it. I remember Mum buying them all the time. Like if we were having a boat day or something, and you'd pop coleslaw or white roll.
Oh, Jan.
Boat day, sorry.
Christ.
But that was like our meal on the boat.
Oh, Ash. He just tries to chuck out that casually.
What?
No, like
hold on, Jackie.
That was, as a kid, that's what I have memories of.
Yeah, when you're having a boat day.
When you're having a boat day, you relatable much.
Like with coleslaw, that's relatable.
Yeah, when you're having a boat day.
You grab your white rolls, your coleslaw, your boat, and your chook.
Mark, now, please don't make me walk in front of a tram. You want to talk about the Buddy Franklin story that technically isn't a story yet, but what's your insight, friend?
Good buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything on him.
Oh, sorry, you're calling for something else. This is some professional shit from me. What do you got?
I got into Ash's DMs and sent her the story about wanting to hook clean up with her.
What? We can't... Actually, you take it.
So Mark reached out to let me know or alert me to the chat that had been going on with Clint potentially being a dating prospect.
Why are you listening to them, Marky Dog? I thought you were loyal to us.
I'm a truck driver. I listen to podcasts all day.
Oh, okay.
Right
fair,
on.
Fair.
Well, Mark...
I also got into Dino's DMs last week with the toadfish jumper.
Oh, you sent me... Man, I'm going to buy that. Do you want one? I'll buy you one too, Mark, for real.
No, I'm good.
Thank you for sending me that. You could win first class and $50K. Real quick, Michael and Gwen Gwaverly, buddy chat. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I reckon Buddy's moving to Brizzy because his old man lives in southeast Brisbane. So
I love the look of Buddy's old man. That's what I want to be when I'm an old man. He looks like an absolute legend. Kiss my butt.
Jack did it.
Didn't expect that.
That was sweet.
Oi, I'm a yes man. I'll go with you anywhere.
You flipped the table on me there. I thought I'd shock you.
Nope.
What's coming up? Is Uncle Dave O'Neill here yet or what?
Uncle Dave O'Neill, no, I've not cited him, but he will be on air with us from 6 o'clock this morning. Miff Warhurst is coming in after 8 to talk about the new Spics and Specs. And it's our last day of the masked ringing comp. So if you call up just before 8 and can guess who's left a voicemail, you win $1,000.
Brody had a beautiful voice yesterday.
Yeah, Brodie.
So, yeah, the deal is someone off the telly rings up and sings. It's like the Masked Singer, but we just thought over the radio. And yesterday, Nathan Broad from the Tigers gave this stirring rendition.
Oh, we're from Tigerland. A fighting fury, we're from Tigerland.
Tiger, we're from Tiger.
Did you say he didn't know the words?
He didn't know the lyrics. We had to pull up the lyrics for him.
I love that man.
Dear.
He's beautiful.
It's the early show.